Hello, my name is Anais, the author and creator of Orange Trails. This is a space where we talk about meditation, manifestation, and travel. Today, I will be giving you tips on how to stay calm in the middle of chaos. There are times when everything around us seems like it's going haywire. We have to find ways to come back to our center. When I was first practicing mindfulness, and for beginners in mindfulness, coming to your center can seem a little bit confusing because where is your center? What does this mean? Where's the peace that everyone is finding within? These are some tips on how to help you find that center and define what that center means to you. The first tip that I have is practicing anchoring. So think about it like this. There's the water and there's the rock. Water is shapeless and it's powerful, yet also very fluid. And rock is very solid. It is ancient and wise. In short tense, rather than over millions and thousands of years, the rock and the water don't fight each other. They exist together. If the rock is not anchored, it allows itself to be carried away or even broken down by the water. When we think of ourselves as the rock, we have to understand that the water is not out to get us. It's not fighting us. We just have to stay anchored when the water is a little bit excited by the wind and the nature. Key is to be strong in your center, just like the rock, so that when the water pushes up against you, you are not moved, carried away, or broken down. This is where we have to define what your center means to you. When you are connecting to your center, you are connecting to your spirit, which is you in your purest form. You in pure happiness, pure sadness, pure emotion. When you are thoroughly enjoying something without the thought or influence of someone else, this is where you find your center. Heightening your connection to your spirit is great through practicing meditation and mindfulness. When you're practicing meditation and mindfulness, you are listening to yourself and being in the present moment. You have clearer ears and a clearer heart to hear what your spirit is trying to say to you. This is also enlightened in prayer. When you are speaking to God and you are able to talk with Him instead of to Him, you are able to unblock your ears and actually listen to what He has to say. It's constant practice, which is okay. The first day, it can be a bit frustrating, but as you practice, you are able to listen and think clearly. You're able to hear things that you probably were not able to hear before. And the first practice with mindfulness and meditation is the practice of the breath. No matter what's going on around you, when you can come back to the breath and your body, you are able to get in touch with the core and the anchor of who you are. Whatever is going on around you in the chaos of life, bring yourself back to the breath and focus on being the anchor that the water is not fighting against, but you are coexisting together. It'll settle down against you. It's not always going to be chaos. You do have to anchor yourself in where you are in the moment and practice that anchoring when there is no chaos. That way, when you do find yourself in hustle and bustling situations, you have already practiced how to quiet your mind and settle in yourself. Another way to find your center is being the author of your own character. And I will always equate this practice because it's one of my favorite practices in mindfulness. It's an alternative way to look at being mindful. However, it's a narration of what's going on in your life, in your mind, and it brings you back to center. The practice that I like to use is the practice of what you are wearing and describing it in full detail. Think about it like this. Everything around you is going crazy. You're on the train and everybody's yelling. People are arguing around you, and at this point you just want to be calm, and there's so much chaos going around. Focus on the weight of your clothes, the feeling of the texture of your shirt, the heaviness of your jacket. You are able to feel how you are in your body by using this exercise, and it's also you practicing mindfulness. You in the moment are not being hurt, It's the chaos around you that has you feeling as if it is happening directly to your heart and to your soul. Focus on this mindfulness technique and then come back to being that anchor. Focus on being still and quiet in this moment. When I am around all of this hustle and bustle, the breaths, the mindfulness techniques, reminding myself that I am in this body, I can feel the feelings of my fingertips, the feeling of my smile on my face, and I'm okay. I am fine, and I am at peace, and everything is good, even when it doesn't feel like it. When you continue to use these practices, you are able to find your center a lot more easily, become that anchor when there's a lot going on around you. Hopefully you found these tips helpful. Be sure to follow the blog at orangetrails.co for more information on meditation, mindfulness, and travel. And thank you so much for watching this video today. Hopefully you have an amazing, wonderful, and peaceful rest of your day.